jumping back to the Delulu, because I'm still like very hyper fixated on like how the dynamic works for you both, like comfortably. Do you feel like as much time you spend online, you spend together offline with the relationship? Or do you feel like sometimes the work takes over into the relationship?
Yes. The last one.
Really? It spills over a lot?
The balance is bad. It's not bad, but it definitely needs work. And that's something we've been working at. We've been together for this year. It's going to be 10 years. So we've been together for a very long time. Yeah, baby.
So 10.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Man.
Yeah. I love that so much.
You're a lucky man.
You're a lucky man.
You're a lucky
Yeah,
man.
10 years. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Our first date was
The Force Awakens.
Force Awakens.
December 18th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
Man, I'm jealous.
That
It was our first official date. It was a midnight release of that.
Which is 2015. Yeah.
Wow, 2015.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But it is, we have to kind of like
We have to force time, and there's, and some people like schedule time, but we're more as strict as I am with schedules and stuff. That's something I need to be spontaneous. And sometimes I'm like, I'm on work mode. I don't really need love, and I'm kind of the opposite of like, don't love me. I have things to do.
Yeah.
But I'm a very physical touch person. But I think he knows the difference of when it's like, okay, just back away. She's like in porcupine mode. Don't touch her.
Yeah.
But
she
then
bites you.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Right now, yeah.
Full chihuahua.
Yeah. My little
And
anxiety.
sometimes it
and then-
like wants you to hold it and put it in your purse.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
like, wait, I need love right now, though.
I don't need anything.
He
No,
does that.
nothing?
I'm like a cat that you could just leave alone.
He is.
Really?
Yeah, I
You
don't
spank his
care.
butt sometimes, and then he just like, and then
I just
he'll sit in your lap if he wants love, but that's
Yeah.
it's a lucky day.
Hmm.
It's
Everybody's like, well, yeah, because it's like the whole love language thing.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know.
I know, we
What's
were
your
talking
love
about that
language?
earlier
I don't
today.
know.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
just like not diagnosing what our love language is,
Yeah.
but like kind of. And I had a hard time giving a definite answer because I feel like it just depends on the day and the
Sure.
circumstance.
Yeah.
But I think that's the point of the love languages.
yeah,
Is
the
that, like-
shift and
Yeah, you're supposed to have like one of each from time to time, but there's usually one that's a bit more favorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I'm a physical touch person, only with my partner, which is interesting. Like some of like my best friends, my best girlfriends, I'm like, oh, I just want to hold your arm and then like skip,
Mhm.
But with Cole, I'm like, yeah, I want my hand held. I want him to check on me. I want to put his arms around me. But he's not like that, and like naturally, he doesn't give that. He's not a very touchy person.
It took work.
Oh,
God,
really?
Yeah, like
Okay.
I have to like recognize.
That's how I know he loves me.
Yeah. Well, not that it's like hard. It's not. It's hard to remember.
It's not natural.
Yeah,
Right. It's
yeah.
not like it's like, oh my God. Oh,
Ew.
I touched her.
Gross.
I did, okay?
Do you have any hand sanitizer?
I do all the time.
Okay,
No,
Just
you
in
I
case.
actually do. Yeah.
But yeah, it was like I have to like remember that she
Mhm.
needs that from time to time.
It's
Oh,
like
is it
watering the plant,
Yeah.
Oh, it's starving.
Oh, it's dying.
Shit.
It's over.
it's
Nah,
over.
Get a new one.
You're like, well, it's gone. Honestly, all my plants are dead, but I try,
That's right. That's the love language,
Yeah.
It's nutrients.
It's water.
Well,
It's sunlight.
new water,
Yeah.
you dumb bitch. Like, that's all it needs, Dare. It's not a lot.
Next time I'll just go up to my partner and just like sprinkle some water on
Yeah,
there.
there you go.
Here's some love, bitch.
Open the blinds. There you go. You're set.
So, Cole, what would you say is your love like? Like, which one do you kind of lean more towards?
Probably quality time.
Quality time?
I just like spending time with, and that's for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I recognize that somebody went out of their way to do something for me and like just to make time for me, like that's like, oh hell yeah. Like
Yeah.
I
And I
recognize
struggle
that.
with that because like our lives are together, our work is together. So like, what's quality and what's not?
But it's also funny because
you
I don't.
know.
It's not like I'm like, oh, you gotta give me that.
We
You know
don't
what
even
I mean?
have to be
Like-
looking at each other. If we're
Yeah.
in the same room next to each other doing separate things,
It's
like
whatever capacity
sometimes
it
that's
is.
enough for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which for me,
That's
I'm like, make eye contact with me. I don't know if
It's
you
like, hello,
love
I'm-
me.
oh hey, oh yeah, right, you're there.
Like, I'm here,
I
yeah.
do have to- I'm like, hey, look at me.
Oh yeah,
Love you.
Yeah.
And then I just
Say it.
say it.
Say it.
You're like, good, got it. Okay,
Okay,
can go
I
back
feel
to work
loved.
now.
Thank you.
So when you first met Joni,
Yeah.
she was already into like content creation, right?
Yeah.
What
Okay.
was that like being on the outside and then jumping into this world? Like, did you feel like it was kind of a lot, or did you think it was like a lot of fun? You're excited to be in it, enticing.
It was definitely like foreign. Like
Mm.
I didn't understand it.
Oh, okay.
But like, because I mean, it was still like she had a day job.
Yeah,
That's
so
where
at
we
that
met.
time I
We
was
met
like
at our-
part-time cosplay.
Yeah.
And I
So
feel
she
like,
hadn't gone.
I'm gone.
I haven't gone.
I'm gonna be cosplayer.
Cosplayer.
She was working on it.
Yeah, it's my Kentucky coming out. Sorry.
Oh, I didn't know you
Sorry
had
about
some of that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, I'm so embarrassed. Gone.
Been masking the whole time.
This mask is falling. She had not gone to full time at this point, and so, but it was still like I knew like conventions. But I didn't really understand cosplay, which is funny. Like,
He did not know cosplay. I like would name drop cosplay. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna see this person, or oh, I've met this person. He's like,
cool.
Like, okay.
Rad, dude.
cool. Is that a person?
Yeah.
Is that a Pokemon? What is that?
I was like, oh, it's like Halloween.
Yeah, no.
Almost
Yeah,
ish.
kind of. Like
Almost,
that's what
yeah.
it was. Like that was what made my connection.
Yeah.
And then
you haven't had much exposure. Like, I
No.
don't think any of your friends do that. I don't think anyone you've dated has even been in that world,
no,
even adjacent to that world. So
No.
it's a weird one.
no, yeah. So I don't. It was kind of like, it was. I don't know. I had to assess. Yeah,
Well,
it just
I
was. It was
remember
like,
asking him how he felt about that, because like I do some more adult themed work and stuff too, and I'm like, how do you feel about that? Before we started dating, I was like, how do you feel about this?
which was
like
really nice.
this came before
'Cause
you, so it's gonna stay.
Yeah.
But I was
But-
also like, I don't give a shit. But then she was like, but how do you feel? And I was like, oh, nobody's asked me this.
Yeah, he's like,
I don't
I've
give
never...
a shit.
Yeah.
Like, it was like just like that. But it
Yeah.
was nice. Like, she was like, oh, how do you feel about it? Like, well, it's what you do. So of course, like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you what to do.
Yeah.
Like you are already doing it.
But
So,
it takes like, I think, a very confident person to be able to be like, okay, people are going to be ogling, my partner, and they're going to be thinking that they're hot, and they're going to probably say it right in front of me. How do I
Yeah.
feel about that?
I
But
appreciate
yeah.
you say it's confidence.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
It's
it
not-
is.
It's disassociating.
Oh, there
I've
you
left my
go.
button. I'm just kidding.
You're like, goodbye.
Goodbye. I'm leaving now.
You're like in this podcast chair.
I think it's hot when someone like compliments
Yeah.
on my partner, and I'm like
Yeah.
right there, and I'm like,
Hell yeah.
Hell
She
yeah.
is. You're
I
right.
got that.
yeah.
I appreciate that you had that conversation, because I think that is such a, like, with the rise of social media and people creating spicier content, that seems to be a point of contention for people when they first start dating, or like they find out that they're on these platforms and they're creating this content. That is where the biggest hang up is, especially in my like friend group.
Sure.
Is a lot of them, they'll start dating somebody, they've had the conversation, they've done the work, but then all of a sudden it becomes a problem when they're like, ooh, this is not what I thought I signed up for. So I appreciate you, even before the peak time of spicy content, like being so accessible now, that you took the time to ask him, how do you feel about that? And how does that make you feel when someone will say these things? So kudos to you, past you.
That's just
Yeah.
true.
Look at you go.
Yeah, she
You're
just-
very considerate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try,
Yeah.
It's like, I know that my world is so different. Like, literally, like he comes to photo shoots with me, and sometimes there's just nude ladies walking around, and it's like,
It's torture.
ew.
Oh my goodness.
So
Is that
rough.
a boob?
Just
Oh
one.
my God.
Wait till you see the other.
Oh, there's two?
I get desensitized. Like
Yeah.
the past 2 years, I'm just like, okay, it's there.
You're at work.
It's just like, nah, it's
I
it's
mean,
work.
I'm in it and I don't get desensitized. I
Yeah.
enjoy it. I'm like, yes.
There was a
You
moment.
look great, right?
Yeah, there was a moment
Thanks.
though we were at a big shoot, and I had a realization, because again, like, yeah, I'm around all the time now. So
Yeah.
that's just
Oh,
what it is.
in the desert?
Yeah, and there's this desert, and this gal walked up, and she was
Just completely
and
topless.
she had a joint. She's like, "Would you like some?" And I was like, I kind of disconnected. I was like, 15-year-old me right now would have if I could see forward and see this moment happening, this
It's your
interaction,
life.
would have lost his shit.
Mhm.
And I was like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then
And then he said, no, thank you. Because he thought it was like an actual cigarette.
yeah.
And then he like deeply regretted it
And I
when
was
we
like,
got
oh
in the
my
car. I was
God.
like, honey, that was weed.
Oh my God, I can't believe I would have done that.
He's like, oh,
I'm
stupid.
such an idiot.
No.
Fucking free weed.
Yeah, you
Right?
told me.
Free weed from tits? What?